Today, we're going to talk about how to silence or minimize the sound coming out from your Woozoo fan. This sound can become annoying, as you can hear. Every time you touch a speed, you hear that beep. We have several of these. One we have in the restroom, and I don't know, I guess after a while it seems like we have a microwave oven in the restroom. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and do both. Again, how to minimize the sound or how to eliminate it completely. First, of course, you unplug your unit. And you can use a screwdriver like I'm using here, or you can use a power drill, but you got to be careful that when you use a power drill that you do not strip the bolt, or rather the screw. Okay, so if you can follow just along, we pop this cover here. All right, and now we're going to take off these screws. Put them aside. I'm not sure what this thing is for, but some kind of strain relief or something. On the cord here, as you can tell, you just twist it to the right, twist it to the left, twist it to the right again, and you're out. Okay, now it's going to be a little difficult part here, if there's any, is having to pull out the lock. Okay, this lock, you have to actually spread these tabs outward and slide the little lock towards you. And there you go. See that? Okay. And that gives you access to the printed circuit board, which I'm showing you right here. Okay, it's got these little screws here, which again you can use a screwdriver on. And then another one over here. Okay, this board has some locks up here in the front that on the way back when you're installing it, it has to catch under these hooks here. If it doesn't catch under these hooks, the cover is not going to close. So here we go. Here's the PC board. Again, be careful with static electricity. It can fry this whole thing. And there you go. This is better. Like that. Now, this is called a piezoelectric. Okay, this is the thing that makes noise. I'm going to plug it in. This is the on and off switch. Okay, to minimize the sound, what you can do is grab a little bit of tissue paper and shove it into the little metal plate that's in there to help muffle it. Okay, so again, I'm just trying to remove as much as I can, and then we end up muffling the sound. Same thing, I'm going to push the button. Look at the difference in the sound level. All right, but now I'm going to see if I can just open it and eliminate it altogether. So unplug the unit. It's got like a little catch here. Oops, there it is. Okay, and not sure where the little flap went. Oh, here it is. Right here. This is the piece of metal. It's got grease all over the place. This is the piece of metal that vibrates, that subsequently makes that sound. Okay. I'm going to remove the toilet paper from here, or actually tissue paper. And I'm just going to snap it back on there. Okay. Now, if you want to, if you have a soldering iron, we just unsolder it also, but that's a lot of work. You know, it's just easier to pop it off or put some tissue paper in there. So now we're going to reinstall. Again, can't just put it like that. You got to kind of hook it under. Watch those two things catch, those two little ear tabs, like that. The holes line up. Now I'm going to put the screw. Oops. I try to use a magnetized screwdriver so that the screws don't fall out. Okay. Again, being very careful if you have a power drill. Just nice and snug. nice and snug. And I actually forgot to test it, but obviously if I remove this little metal vibrating thing, it's not going to make any noise, so there's no really need to test it, but you'll see. We'll test it right now. Okay, so this cover is keyed right here. This is keyed, okay? So you got to spin it around until it actually falls into place. Or you can mark it before you remove it, and then that way you know how exactly where it goes. So here I go. So you see, I'm spinning it. I'm spinning it until it actually, no, is it in? There it is. Okay, so it caught, it's seated. Now I get my lock, and all I gotta do is push it in there till it catches. Get my cord, reverse order. Okay, get this thing that I don't know what the heck it's for. And then you get a little strain relief thing here. It goes right here. Okay, and then the cover lines up this little screw right there. And then the final screw goes here. Okay, so now I'm going to plug it in. And there's zero sound now. Okay, on the remote control, what I actually did on some other ones that I didn't show in this video is, you know, they're convenient, but what I did is put a little bit of Velcro in here and the opposite Velcro here, and I just mount it and it's always there and I don't end up losing it. So thanks again for watching. Take care.